Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Prison Architect, and where we left off last, we were expanding the prison. I believe we did the land expansion in the last episode, and I built this small staff-only area here. And I've been changing things around. I decided to make this an office rather than a staff room, made the staff room here. I'm planning to bring the lawyer over here. I'm trying to move things around. The psychologist was here. I want to bring him over here. But as soon as I make this an office, the chief claims it, so don't want that to happen. I'm going to drag him over here. And so, yeah, I want the foreman, accountant, warden, probably, yeah, the chief, the lawyer who is currently over here, and I've removed his office. Tried to sort things out, and if I can get the lawyer over here, then I can designate either that as an office or this as an office to get the psychologist over here. Of course, I also have to get the chief over here as well. And so I'm just playing around with, moving the staff members around. Yeah. And this is still waiting on a drink machine. Yeah, that's because I only recently readjusted that. Everything else looks fine. I did spend a bit of time doing other things off screen. I ran some cable and I'm putting in the door servos in place. We did have remote access approved at the end of the last episode, and I stopped what I was doing off screen at 8 a.m. because intake is coming up, and I've decided to bring in 15 more medium security prisoners for a payment of $7,500, and that will allow me to, I'm thinking for now, I'm going to, I was thinking of making this temporarily protective custody, just so that I can have most of my regular inmates over here, but no, I'm going to convert this over to protective custody, and I'm going to spend a lot more time on building up this. We do have cell block B, which has raised your prisoner capacity to 50%. We are at 15 cells. Let's get time ticking. And, yeah. There comes the prisoners, or there. Yep, there's the prisoners. We have intake. We have $7,500 more dollars. And what's this one waiting on? That's waiting on a chair and filing cabinet. And I also, connected cable in through here. We will want to put the death row stuff in, but of course, where's bureaucracy? It's going to cost $10,000 for death row. So I'm going to wait a little while until I've generated a little bit of money. And, hey yourself. Alright, so what do we have for informants? We got 2 people are stoical. This is the first batch of 8, which means there is, yeah, alright. So, 2 stoical, 3 unknowns. That's not good, because, no, we could always have a snitch, and we wouldn't want that. Our workmen are working hard, and it looks like the psychologists claim that office. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to let time tick on 1 speed while I convert this over to an office. Who's going to claim it? Oh, that's right. Did I put the... Yeah, I dismantled the office, or the filing cabinet, to try to get the psychologist out of here. And then, yeah, so, about that. Yeah. We're going to have to play, a few games here. Anyway, informants... Has the other bus come in? Must have. Alright. Well, let's use some of our money, and actually I'm going to grab clone, because that could be quite useful, especially with these. So I'm going to unlock clone, and I might as well do some of these by hand. But yeah, we are going to need a large jail door here. And the chief is now over there, which means I'm going to rooms, offices. Okay, so no. What I want to do is I want to do that. Hopefully, psychologist moves over here. Yep. All right. Awesome. And now we can bring the lawyer over here. Yes, indeed. All right. So we have the psychologist over here, and I wanted him over here because, of course, this is where all the prisoners are, and I am going to give them a door right into the psychologist's office because of reasons. Because they may have, of course, programs, and yet we have our bunch of prisoners here in the holding cell. They are currently on free time. And what I'm probably going to do is just lock this open. And what I should probably do, yeah, I'm going to do that right now. We are going to actually, rooms, security, right here. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, it's a valid room. That's awesome. So I'm going to create a door control. I'm going to put it right about, we're going to put 2 of them in here. And we may do 1 CCTV monitor eventually. But what I'm probably going to do is build a second security office over here. Phone taps and things like that. But, yeah, about that. Although this is going to be really annoying bringing the, electrical, or not electrical cable. We're going to need to put in pipe, so I'm going to spend a bit of time off screen. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so I spent a bit of time and actually connected all the cells here with pipe so that when I put down cells afterwards, there'll be no problem. Off screen, the clone tool actually was available to us, so what I'm going to do is clone some cells. We need to, yeah, I'm just going to do 2 cells at a time. And it includes this. Alright. Clone these. Although I may have to put the walls in. And we don't have enough money. Alright. And we have Christoph Delay. I think I mentioned that in the last episode. And this door is now there. Don't have a door here yet. That's fine. And we got a Polaroid. Found 112 of 177. There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. Really? We're gonna... Okay. That's a demand of 7. This is a demand of 22. Okay, that's really weird, and possibly because I need to, yeah, put down some jail doors. So I'm going to put some down here. Insufficient funds. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, I need more money. More money. We are working on governmental security ratings. Assign 2 dog handlers to dog patrol and 2 armed guards to a patrol. Did I get dogs and patrols, armory? Yep, I got them. So we can assign them, but I would think I have to hire a couple patrols. So what I am going to do is I'm going to make a dog patrol around the outer perimeter. And actually, I probably don't need to do, let's say past here, although Yeah, I'm going to run it like this. But I don't believe I necessarily need this. Only because there are no cells over here. Actually, no, that's not true. There is going to be... So yeah, we are going to do that. And I'm going to put one here, one here. So that should be the 2 for dog patrol. The other is assigned to armed guards. Of course, these won't be applicable until, of course, we actually get some armed guards. So I'm going to make one here. And where do I want to put the second one? Well, it doesn't really matter. Do I want to? You know what? We're going to put an armed guard there. So now all I have to do is 2 dog handlers and 2 armed guards to patrol. So that is $3,000 there and an extra $1,000 there. $4,000 to get that governmental security ratings, which gives us an extra $15,000. Wait for funds. We're still waiting 56 hours. And we are currently up to 19 cells. That's 38%. And so far, it looks like that's all we had for money to put those cells in. All right. One prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. That's fine because we do have a holding cell here, so it's not like we have to worry. Oh, what we can do is sell some logs. That'll give us $1,500. So what I'm going to do is, of course, clone some more cells. Like these ones right here. Actually, because it doesn't cost me anything while it's paused. Like that. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, it's kind of glitchy. But as soon as I unpause the game, it's going to bill me. And there. Alright. $4,800 for beds. Once more money rolls in, of course, that's gonna... Yeah, it's slightly a bug. Or an exploit. I wouldn't call it a bug necessarily. When you spend money and you have enough money to buy whatever you're buying when you're paused, you can buy an infinite amount of it. Of course, you just get charged that amount after you unpause things, so you do have to pay for it eventually. You can just buy more now and pay later. Anyway, I'm going to speed things up to speed 2, just so I'm not rambling on, and I'm going to need a little bit of cash in order to actually put those walls in, because I didn't actually purchase the walls to the left or right. I had copied this, so every 2 cells is not going to have a sidewall. So those aren't going to be valid cells quite yet, but these ones are. And everyone is in eat time. Go back to food distribution, and yeah, this is all considered one cell block, and I want to split it off here, split it off here. And they're now in free time. A few people are spending their time in their cells. Yeah, alcohol, family, for recreation, and freedom. Yep, your ex-law enforcement. Deal with it. At this point, I'll probably let the game run off screen. I have some money to work off, although... Yeah, let's, there we go. Yep. That's all the money. How much can I go up to? I can go up to 22,500. Alright, that puts us in the positives. So what I'm going to do is I am going to spend a bit of time off screen, let things run, and then we'll come back when something interesting happens. Be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back, and it is a little bit after 8 a.m. I didn't realize it, although I was waiting for it to happen. And intake has rolled around. We did bring in another 15 prisoners. That is 2 buses right there. I did have for a while this indication that one prisoner was unable to be assigned to a cell. And I believe that's partially because he is been assigned to solitary for 2 hours. And because I have not actually been... I don't actually have solitary here. He was kind of not available to be put into a cell or something. And, yeah, so about that. So what I've done is, over here, I've made 2 cells here, solitary. Hopefully he'll get shifted over there, and then, of course, he'll be brought in to be assigned to a cell. But other than that, we did get these cells done. And actually, I did spend a little bit of money. I went, I got $18,000 of loans. What I'm going to do is I'm going to decrease some of that. Can I not pay it back? Oh, wow. So I have to pay in $4,000 increments. Lovely. Yeah, it's about 10% of whatever your maximum loan is. So... yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but it does give me a little bit of money. And I forgot that I did not designate these as cells. Those are now cells. I will be up to 43, I think. 43 cells. But, yep. What I can do if... actually, yeah, that's what I should do. Let's take another loan. And we are going to... I have the armory. Yes, I do. I'm going to hire 2 armed guards. And I really only need these. And 2 of those. That has been completed. Alright, about that. What I'm going to do is, of course, decrease my loan now. I can get rid of it all. There we go. I'm free of a bank loan. And I can get another grant. So, MaxSec infrastructure implementation. And this increases the size of the security force, unlock body armor, tasers, build a CCTV, and place CCTVs. Yep, let's do that. I am going to need surveillance because I'm going to need these CCTVs. And I might as well build a new security office down here. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Where's security? Right there, security. We're going to make this 6, yeah. That'll be fine. And we are going to want... I require surveillance, okay. Materials, concrete wall, and I'm just going to do that. Like that. I'm going to put a jail door here. And, yep, this is staff only. I'm going to make that staff only as well. That should have been staff only. This security office is going to be staff only. Alright about that. I'm going to bring things down to speed 1 just so I can get a handle on things. Surveillance is currently up to 27%. That is fine. We also need to unlock body armor and tasers. We're also going to do that. Small cells, nah, don't really care. We still have one prisoner unable to be assigned to a cell. Really? You're still waiting for solitary. Is there any way I can... Unless he's... Protected capacity, yeah, that's fine. Shared capacity, 38. You have 44 normal security prisoners. What is... I can only assume that's the guy who is waiting on, and actually... Now that I remember it, I forgot to add that to the canteen. But what dinged? What dinged? Something dinged. We are up to 44 cells, so we just need a few more cells. I have $16,000, so what I am going to do is clone this and just add a few more cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That will get us cell block B, I believe. Anything else we need to worry about? 1 in lockdown. 1 prisoner up for parole. Do we have actually parole running? I think so. And actually, now that this is notebook page, I think I've seen one of these before. So, shadow casting at a fixed angle. 3-dimensional effect with the 2D tile-based world. All possible neighbor. Only required images. I see. Alright. So that was page 5. Yep. Page 5. Still have a bunch of these to find. I did find 23 once. It was all about gangs. And for those who don't know what this is, that is part of Chris DeLay's notebook when he was thinking about Prison Architect. Is the electricity not hooked up? Really? And we have door controls now, so what I'm going to do is connect these to the door controls. Right there, right there. I have one right there. Right there. And right there. And we're gonna connect the other one. And right there. Oh, no, I did put one up there. And there and there. Okay. Guess I need to put one down there then. Alright. Let's grab the other one, connect those up as well. Alright. So at this point, things are coming along. We have a few more cells. Let's, of course, lock this open. Gonna lock that open as well. But at this point, I'm going to take a break here, but we will continue off in the next episode with more Prison Architect. And I would like to know why one prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. Because after all, we still have the holding cell. Is that guy? No, apparently he got taken care of. Or did he? No, he's still here. Alright, what I might have to do then is just close out the game, reopen it. Hopefully he actually gets sent to solitary. Although it doesn't look like he's... Yeah, that's odd. I'm going to have to reload. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.